Should I leave it matte or should I put some gloss on it? So I'm trying to compare and I think I'm gonna go with the gloss. Yeah. Hi guys, welcome to my video. This is the creation video for the poll I did in regards to what design I should do next. So here is the results. Thank you for everyone who participated in my poll, who responded. Your response is greatly appreciated. And now let's bring that design to life. So this is one of the sets I wanted to create for my Christmas, let's call it, collection. I had 3 designs in mind, and of course I did the poll to see which one you guys would like to see me create, because of course it is what you guys like to watch or want to watch that I would like to create. So thank you guys again for participating. And of course, you see earlier I just went over with a standard red polish that I got from Amazon. All my products again will be listed in the description below. And this set is inspired by the popular pop art or cartoon art nail design. So I'm just going around the rim of my long coffin nails with a black gel, my standard black gel I've always used in majority of my videos, that I got from Kookiest. Any black gel of course would do, but this is just the one that I have on hand right now. So I'm going over to make my lines a bit thicker because I noticed they were a bit fine. So when you looked down at the nails, you couldn't really see them at the side. But of course I didn't want to make them too thick, so I just went over again to, you know, try and make them a bit thicker and ensure that the lines size are even on both sides of the nail. So that's what I'm practically doing, and that's what I will be doing for majority of the nails within this set. At this point, I've got the base done on both of my nails, which is going to be the middle finger and the pinky. So now I'm going through with that pop art design, you know, just a little curve here, curve there, to try and give it that raised effect. Here you can see that my lines are a bit awful, and you know, after reviewing this video I saw why. The brush, as you can see, it's a long thin liner. I'm using the wrong nail brush. I actually was using the right brush doing the outline around the nail, but it had black and I didn't want to clean it and mess up my white, so I used a different brush, which is that thin long liner, which that's why my lines are so, you know, I was having so much of an issue with my lines. Next time around, I think I'll use a shorter, thicker bristle brush, and then I won't have so much of an issue. So that's recommendation number 1, guys, in regards to, you know, creating this pop art design. But here you can just see me going around trying to give the nail some shape, some dimension, you know, a little style based on how the nail is shaped, just to complement the nails themselves, and you know, give it that pop-ish cartoon effect. And here is my somewhat semi-finished result. Of course, you have to go around and clean the edges if you see any issues. And guys, after each layer, this is very important when you're doing gel, after each layer, once it's perfect, you should always flash cure. I did not flash cure, and I know this. I've been doing nails for quite a while. I know I should have flash cured, but I don't know why I did not. So here I am trying for the life of me not to mess up that black nail at all, so I wouldn't have to start over. But I guess I wouldn't have an issue if I had to start over, honestly, because looking back, this line is a bit too long. I would have wanted it a bit shorter and thicker, but yeah, just remember guys, always flash cure in between layers once you've had your layers just how you want them, less issues. Now we are at that French nail design. Here I have my standard pink from Kookiest again. The description will have the name, which I believe it's Apollo Pink. That's the name, yeah. I realized, you know, after I finished covering my first layer with the pink, that hey, I'm actually using the wrong shade of pink, so I had to go in and change it. I changed it to Pink Lady E38 from Kookiest. Again, one of my standard colors I've used quite a lot in some of my videos. And then I got the red that I wanted, and now I'm going in with my French. French somewhat is easy for me, you know, every now and then you have some hiccups, but it's just practice, honestly, in regards to getting your nail designs how you want them, or even to get a French as perfect as you want it. Practice makes perfect, guys. I know it's a bit cliche, but it actually is true. practice does make perfect. By the way, if you've made it this far and you enjoy the video, like, of course, leave a comment down below in regards to what you think of the video so far. Subscribe if you like my content, and thank you so much for watching. These nails are also inspired, I don't think I mentioned that, but they're all inspired by a nail that my coworker had on. Actually, it's the exact same design except for the, you know, crystal embellishments and so forth. I love her nails. I was like, hey, why not create a press-on set for those nails? I would have probably worn it to work just to show her, but long nails aren't really, you know, my thing, because, you know, I need to type, I need to, you know, do chores, so I prefer medium to short nails. I guess I could have just worn it for one day, who knows. Probably I'll create another set so I have a complete set and wear it to work, and we'll see. So yeah, here I'm just completing my French. I figured, hey, why not just go all around the nail with the red, you know, since we are, you know, doing this whole pop art thing, let's just keep the same design and, you know, keep it flowing. This is the same exact red that I have as my base color on those 3 nails that you see there. Same exact red. They are not gel paints, it's just a normal gel polish. I did not have a red gel paint, so I was like, let's just use the polish. Hopefully my lines would be as neat as I wanted them to be, because sometimes you don't get that, especially when you have a gel polish that is so liquidy as this one. But it worked out, which I'm happy for. I'm quite surprised because I had this color for, I want to say, like 2 years now, and I've never actually used it because it wasn't the type of red that I wanted. You know, you have to be careful when you're buying colors online, because the pictures aren't always as true to the actual color that you get, which we know it's the camera, like not really any fault of the sellers. I wanted a nice cherry red. I had that small bottle of that and it finished. But while doing this nail, I figured, this red really isn't that bad, and I've been sitting on this color for about 2 years now. But yeah, so I'm just going around completing my second French, I want to say this is, yeah, with this color. Of course, I'm checking them out to see if my lines are even, if my French is even, if you get what I mean, on both nails. I don't want one French to be up and one French to be down. I just eyeball it, honestly. With practice, you kind of know where to start your French line, and I think I'm not perfect with it, but I'm getting there, of course, with practice. So we're almost at the next section, guys, where, you know, you'll see the nails come together. And, you know, of course, I did a little detour in the designs when I finished the set based on the design I had in my book, which I will link in the description also, because they looked a bit dull, so I had to kind of prep them up or give them some life. Tell me if you like it. Again, give it a like if you do. Leave a comment in the comment section, you know, in regards to what you felt or how you think the nails came out. I'll see you in the next section, guys, once I've compared my nails to the actual picture, and then you see the detour that I took in regards to giving the nails a bit more life, which is actually going to be in the next clip based on my checks. So here we are comparing my nails to the pic. Looks exactly the same, I want to say, but I noticed they were a bit dull, and of course the thumb was just sitting there. I had no idea what to do with it, so I was like, okay, let's just continue with the same concept, same design. We're doing a pop art, let's keep the same theme. So I went in with my slashes, my curves, you know, that I did on my first 2 nails, just to keep the same theme and design going all around the nail. And, you know, just to spruce it up a bit, because I thought it looked a bit dull. Tell me if this was an improvement, guys, or if I crashed and burned. I don't think I did, but of course my opinion is going to be different from yours, so let me know what you guys think. And, you know, here based on my perspective, it seems that the nails are now coming together. It looks like a complete set, or almost like a complete set, but that French, it's just still sitting there. Even though my inspo, my coworker, she didn't have any gems or anything, she just had the French. I just thought that it was just sitting there staring at me, and I was like, no, it looks like it's missing something. So of course I went in, I tried two different types of gems that I had, and I went with this gem, which is not gold. It probably looks gold, but it's actually what's that color? They call it bronze. That's what it is, bronze. And of course I got this from Amazon. Also, 2 packs was pretty cheap, probably about $6. I'll link it in the description also. And here I think the nails came together better. Do I love them? I'm still on the fence. I'm actually here while doing my recording looking at them, and I'm like, do I love it? Do I like it? I don't hate it. Do I love it? I think it's okay. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I think it came together. And here, you see I did my top coats, both matte and glossy, trying to compare which one I liked. Of course, as you can see by the beginning of the video and the thumbnail, I went with the gloss because I thought that it gave more of a pop than the matte, which majority of the persons who create these nails, they go with the matte effect, but I thought the gloss complemented the design or the set better, so I went with that. Let me know if it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down in the comment section, matte or glossy.